These are the 5 things I've learned in my 1.5 years of dirt biking. Now, I'm not an expert at all, but this is what my friends who are amazing have taught me, and this is what I've kind of figured out in that time. And it's taken me from being scared every ride to being excited to ride. So hopefully this will help you get there as well. Now, and if you're like me and new to dirt biking, I did not know how much I use the clutch. So number 1 is use the clutch a ton. I'm using it 100% more than I thought I would. I have friends that say that they never fully let off the clutch. I'm not there yet. I will let off, like if I'm just cruising down the trail, I will let all the way off the clutch. But if there's any kind of obstacle, I will pull the clutch in a little bit and lug the bike. And that just helps me to be able to ride more obstacles better. And it's helped me have more fun because I'm not stalling out all the time. Number 2, it's standing up on the bike. Now this was a hard one. This was and is a hard one for me, but the more I do it, the more in control I feel. What my friends have taught me is that when you're sitting on the bike, your weight is up here. When you're standing on the bike, your weight's down here on the pegs, and you can also push the bike with your feet to help turn you. It's helped me to feel way more control of the bike, even though it seems like you wouldn't be in as much control. The other benefit of it is you then have your knees to bend to absorb shocks, like, hitting rocks or going over logs and things. Standing up was big. If you can start from day 1, like practicing standing up as much as you can, that's what I'm trying to do. The reason I said it was hard for me is because I wanted to learn how to do the clutch. And so I'm not smart enough or good enough to like focus on doing a bunch of things at once. So I'm going to learn the clutch, then I'm going to learn to stand up. And I feel like now that I'm standing up, I'm able to go a lot faster and have a lot more fun. Number 3 kind of goes along with number 2, but it's moving my body on the bike, right? So when I'm standing up and I can push with my feet to turn, and when I hit something, I can move around. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable on the bike and less beat up. Because when you're just sitting there, not moving, you're just steering like this, every rock, every log, every root, stick, everything, you feel it through your body and you're just getting kind of beat up. But when you're moving and letting the bike move under you and you're just in more control, you have more fun, you get done with the ride and you don't feel as beat up. So I think that kind of goes along with number 2, but number 3 for sure is like being comfortable to move on the bike rather than just sitting there and like you're on a roller coaster that things are just happening to you. You're picking what happens. So number 4 is don't be scared to stall out. Now I know I said in number 1 that like using the clutch makes it so that you don't stall out as much, but being not scared to stall out makes it so that, if you're doing something, trying something, and you're not scared to stall out, you're not going to be as pressured, you're just going to have fun. And I think that's been really big for me in having more fun dirt biking is trying things even if I fail at them. Okay, number 5 is having the right gear. And that means you want to have stuff that one fits you and that works well. So like you want to make sure to have a good helmet. Ping! You want to make sure to have boots. Ping! You want to make sure to have good goggles. Ping! You want to make sure to have knee protection. Ping! And I mean, for me, that's that you want to have chest and elbow and shoulder. Those things make it so I feel more comfortable on the trail, and that I can try things without being as scared. Obviously, they're not going to protect you from huge injuries, but they're going to help keep you from getting little ones and keep you a lot safer, in my opinion. The better guys get, I've noticed that the less safety gear they wear because they're getting better and they're not wrecking as much. So I think having the right gear, also making sure that, if there's things on your bike, they have the bar pads, you have the bar ends, so that you're not jamming, you're not getting a core sample of your leg through there, you're not mashing your handlebars into your chest. All things that I think the bar pad comes on most bikes, but having those things set up so that you're as safe as you can gives you the confidence to ride better and longer and have more fun.
Bonus.
Lola reminded me that one time I forgot all of my gear. So as a bonus, you definitely want to make sure to check your gear, make sure you have everything you need, that you are riding with your helmet, your boots, your pads, your jersey, your pants, your bike, make sure that it's gassed. If you have a 4-stroke, make sure you have oil, check your air filter.
Tires?
Yeah, your tires, make sure you have good pressure. Do those things, help you have a better ride. Okay, those 5 things plus the bonus tip from Lola. I think the most important thing is to get out and have fun. Whether you're going super fast on the trail, whether you're racing the motocross track, just have fun, be safe. Like Chris Brandt says, being comfortable in the uncomfortable is really good, but also he doesn't want you to get hurt when he says that, right? So be safe, have fun, push yourself, but know your limits. So hopefully that's not contradictory, but I think the main thing is just get out and have a great time, enjoying the mountains, enjoying the machine, and doing your best.